Hi everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So I'm back with the masterboard that I did. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday or the day before. Anyway, I made a masterboard out of all my blue scraps and then I cut it up, and that was the end of the video. So I cut it up into 3 toppers, 2 tags and a couple of banners. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make this into 5 cards today. So I'll show you what I do with the masterboards. So we've got those bits. I've got 5 card bases. I just had these in my stash and they got a little rib area all the way around them. So there's 5 card bases there. So we're going to use those. I've been through. So I've got some ribbon that I want to use, possibly. I'll put that there out the way. And I've also got some glittery blue washi tape, possibly, to use. I've got some blue bits in here that we can use because that's out of my stash. And I've also got a new stamp that I haven't used yet, so which I quite like, which has got all this writing underneath, and that one's got a rose, that's got a butterfly, a little airmail stamp and a little butterfly, so possibly use those. I've also got out my bit box because it is ridiculous. So I am hoping that I can make everything. I'm just going to get the big bits out because I know I'm not going to use those. I have got some pieces of ribbon in here that I could possibly, I'll leave those to the side. But I mean, let me just take these bits. Seriously, look how full this is. I mean, that is just crazy, isn't it? There is all sorts in here. So I've got to find stuff to be able to make a card. I'm just going to have a quick swizzle through. That's a thank you. That's quite pretty. I have no idea what I'm going to use at this stage. It's going to have to come to me. That's quite sweet. Postcard. Made those a while ago. You've probably seen me use those in a card. That's quite sweet. There's all sorts in here. You know, sometimes when I make toppers and bits out of, you know, that was a what do you call it, snippet roll that I made. That's quite pretty. That's a butterfly. That's quite nice. That's stuck. That's obviously come unstuck. That's quite pretty. Might keep that out. I'm just going to quickly go through it, and I want a bit of a blue theme. Oh, that was some quilling I did. I must come on and do some quilling because that's where I first really started, is doing quilling. And actually I haven't done any for a long time. So let's have a look. That's a little banner with love. That's blue, so we could use that. Oh, there's a little flower. Definitely want a blue theme here. There's some pretty flowers. They're quite pretty, aren't they? I don't know what I cut those. Oh, that was a calendar then. Cut those out of a calendar. Oh, there's another one of those blue flowers. This has really got to be used up before I open anything else. They're purple. Maybe I should have gone through this off camera, because there is a lot of stuff in here. Do you know what? I'm going to pause and then I'll come straight back when I've sorted it. I'll be back in a moment. Right, I'm back. Good job you didn't stay with me because I was a little while looking through that box. So what I've picked out is just some bits that I had in there that are blue. We're not necessarily going to use them all, but I just thought it will give me an idea. I've got some cute little bits and pieces. Yeah, everything's sort of like a bit of a blue theme. These are all bits that I've either cut out already and just thrown in the box. Got some sentiments there. Happy birthday, a thank you, or with love. That was made ages ago. And postcard. Got these little tags. Could stick on there. And I've got a little flower pot, which I thought I could do as a stamp. So, I don't want to take ages doing these. Just make sure that you're in screen. There we go. So let's go for the first one. First tag, I've already rounded them. This is the part of the topper. So I'm hoping that we're going to go that way. So we're either going to go that way or that way. So I'm thinking, I think I'll probably go that way. And I'm liking this little basket here, flower pot. So I could do some flowers and just pretend that they're in the vase, which I have got this one here. So let's just get that out. Oh, gosh. Where I got this one. Blimey. That is stuck. Well and truly. Tell I've never got that off before. My gosh, it's that stuck that I'm thinking if I rip too hard, I'm going to actually rip the rubber. How ridiculous is that? I mean, my gosh, if I had... I mean, I know I've got brittle bones, but if I have to pull any harder, I'm going to actually break something. Gosh, that is ridiculous. Crikey. So I'm thinking that if I popped that on there like that and that down there. So let's have a look. Let's give it a go. Don't need the card base at the moment. And if I'm doing it, let's just pop that there. If I'm going to do the flower about there, so I probably want it about there, which is the third blue line up. Right, let's have a go. I'm going to go straight for it. I know this is the first time I've used this stamp, but do you know what? If I mess it up, I'll think of something else. So I think it was the third blue line. I might just check. Yes, it was third blue line. So it'll be about there. Don't know if it's going to print on the glitter. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. It could be better, but it could be a lot worse, couldn't it? Right. So I'm thinking I'm going to let that dry, because I probably will colour that in. Yeah, I'm going to let that properly dry. Right, so let's leave that one for a minute. And what else are we going to have with that? Not sure. Let's just leave that for a sec. Only because I don't want to mess it up. Now I've printed on it. Right, this is the second one. So I'm thinking, let's have a look whether we're going to go that way or that way. Actually, it doesn't matter because we've got especially for you written there. So I think we'll probably go that way. Now, got butterflies on that. That's quite big, isn't it? So we could have that butterfly just on there. Let's round these corners because the card is rounded, so I think that will look better if it's rounded. So that can just stick on there. Let's go for it. I don't want to think too much. I mean, with these masterboards, once you've got a few of them, most of the work is done for you. There we go. And then I'm just thinking, where's these new stamps? Let's just get one of those out. Yeah, that one will fit, won't it? Yeah. So let's see. Oh, what a difference getting that one off than it was the other one. Gosh, that was crazy. That was just a bit crazy. Right, so let's just pop that on there. Let's just get some ink. This is just a bit of backing, that's all. It doesn't need to. There we go. And actually there's still a bit on there, so do you know what? I'm just going to do a second generation and possibly a third generation, just to not waste the ink on that. Okay, let's pop that back in there so I remember which one it's come from. There we go. So this one's the one we're working on. So we're going to go that way with it. And then I'm just thinking that can go there. I'll pop a little bit there. And then that can stick on there. That will dry and that will stick on like that. And then we've got, not sure about that one, lots of love. I've got a thank you as well, which is quite pretty. Or, no, that's too big. So I think I'm just going to get my scissors because I see a couple of pips on that and I don't like those. And this looks like it comes apart. So is there going to be pips on the inside? Yes, there is. Just one there. Oh, where did that go? There we go. Right, so we're going to just glue that down straight onto the there. And then this one I'm going to raise. So let me just cut those pips off. They annoy me. Sometimes you don't get any. I think it depends what brand it is. Now I want some double-sided, so let me just get a bit of that out. In fact, that's probably going to be enough there, which is a piece that I saved for later. Okay, and then I'm going to stick that up there, which is perfect. Okay, so don't know that I need that. I'm going to use these couple of little flowers here because they're there, and that gets rid of them, doesn't it? And I'll have one down there. And then I'll also got a little peg there. There was something else, but I can't remember. Well, that's for another one. What was I thinking? Oh, these. I've got these little ones in here, which I'm thinking. I wonder if I've got any tiny little ones. Actually, that's brown. No, I'm not bringing pink into the equation, believe it or not. Some of these, so that one, it's got a little, have I got two of those? Some have got little things on them, some haven't. I think they're supposed to be layered maybe. That one, there we go, there's two the same. There we go. Right, let's pop them over there because I might use some more of those, and we'll do that. Okie dokie. So let's just pop a little bit of glue in the middle of that one. And then that's going to go on there. And then a little bit of glue in the middle of that one. And that one's going to go there. And then that is it. So that is going to go straight onto the card. Let me just make sure that's straight. There we go. And that's the thank you card. Right, pop that to the side. One down, 4 to go. Now, has that one dried yet? I'm just going to get I've got a blue and a sort of a tealy colour glitter pen. Now, that's a brush one. So I'm wondering if I just quickly, I'm not doing anything special here. I'm just literally going to colour these leaves. And that one sort of looks like it came over the other one, so I will be going into that one there. Let's just put a little glitter on it. Maybe I should have used the fine rather than the brush end, but sorry, bear with me. I won't be too ticks. And then you're not going to see some of this because I might end up covering a bit of it up. But I just wanted to give you an idea. I'm sure you've all done masterboards, but if you haven't, it's such a good way of using up your scraps. And if you've come across this video and you don't know what I'm talking about, if you go back on my other video and I've done a masterboard using up scraps, it's just an easy way of getting rid of your scraps. And these are glitter pens. Can't remember where I got them from. I want to say maybe I got them for Christmas. I'm not sure. Can't remember now. But you'll see in a minute if I show you on the camera. I'll just get the... They're good. They've got a brush end and a fine end. Glitter twin markers. So you can do a bit of sort of intricate work, but I'm just being very quick on this. And that's a leaf there, isn't it? There we go. That'll do. Right, and if I can try and get it in the light for you to see. I'm not sure if you're getting it, but there is glitter on it anyway. Right, and I want my little flower pot because I'm going to stick that on under my flower. And there's a little bit of excess glue there. Get that off. There we go. And there's a little bit more excess glue. Put too much on there, didn't I? There we go. And then we're going for what sort of sentiment? We could have the happy birthday on that one, but I'm going... Oh, there's another pip on that. Do you know what I need to do is go through my bit box and sort it into sort of colours and things, and maybe when I'm watching television one evening or something, and do all the pips. I'm just going to round it because I've rounded this, so I think it's going to look better if I round it. Okay, so we are going up this way for this one. Okay, that's that. Then I've got a bit of glitter on there, seeing which might, that one matches the pot. So let's just find the end if we can. Some of these are so thin. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. I think I scratched the end off that. Some of them are just so thin. I don't know where these came from. Right. Wow, how ridiculous is that? I think I was given these ones. I'd like to have a little bit more than that. There we go. I think maybe someone's cut that. I'm just going to go across here. Because I've got it out, I want to use it up, and let's give it a little bit of glitter. I can stick that down the back there before. That's going to be rubbish, those two bits. Right, what else have I got that I can put on there? I've got these flowers, so I could put a couple of these on just to use these up as well. There's a bit of thread on that or something, yeah. So we could have one of those. I don't think I've got any little ones of those actually. Oh, we've got some blue ones. Or should we just stick to the one? Do you know what? I'm just going to go for the one. If I decide when I writing it will give it away, I can add some more to it, can't I? I might just put, I should have stamped it at the bottom there because that's what I wanted to do, but it doesn't matter. Let me just get that one, that rose, quickly. I get that and that block, and then I just do the rose bit at the top there. And where's my bit of cardboard? There. Just to give it something on that blank bit. Put that out of the way. Okay, that will do. And then I'm going to stick that down. Just put a bit extra on there. Right, so that's 2 cards. And remember though, this is just from scraps. Do you know, I knew I was doing that because I could feel my finger going in it. Dear, what a mess. Right, let's close that up so I don't do that again, shall we? And let's hope that I've got that in the right place. There we go. That's good. Right, let's put that one down there. That's number 2. And let's crack on to number 3. So this is, I just did some stamping on that. And I'm also going to do one on this one because I like this one. This is really good. No, is that the one? I have used this. It's just I've obviously cleaned it. I've just cleaned it, that's all. Give it a clean again. There we go. Right, that's that. So that gets that. That's the bottom part of our card there then. And now look, I've got this one dinky little bow tie with a little peg on it. I might use that in the other one. So we have got a, no, because if I put that over, it's going to cover up the stamps, isn't it? I've got these flowers. I'm just going to chop that purple bit off there. And I say this was a calendar because it's got my writing on the back. So this was obviously a calendar at one point. Probably last year before, because last year's calendar I've made into my journal book. You don't ever throw a calendar away because they're so versatile. Oh, let me just cover that bit up so you can't see underneath. That one. And that one. Oh, that says Vet's Daisy. And she's asleep next to me, so she's been out and had a play around, so she's exhausted. And then we've got these 3 little flowers here. I've got this little bit as well. Do you know what? I'm going to put that in the middle because I like that. I'm going to do it like that because you can. I'm going to raise these up a little bit. Got a little bit of tape there that's on the top that was obviously from another project and I didn't use it all. So let's get on. I'll put one there. And I'm going to put one there. And then I've got this little one, which is perfect for that bit. That can go there. Just cut those little tabs off yet again. And then I'm going to not raise this bit up. I'm going to tuck it under those two flowers. I'll get that bit straight because otherwise... Lots of love. There we go. And then we want... What do we want? Do we want a bit of glitter? I can get that down the edge because I can pop it under here. If I go under this flower like that. Oh, how bizarre. Didn't even touch that. That was just my trimmer fell off the table. Weird. There we go. That just adds a little bit, doesn't it? And then we've got it out. Let's use it. I can go under that one as well, can't I? There we go. Let's get it under that flower first. Just get it under there. Like that. And under there like that. There we go. Tuck that under. And then we're going to go straight for the card base. Let's get the other card base out. So that is going that way. Perfect. That's straight. I'll just lift it up so I can make sure it's straight. Yep. And you know what? I'm not going to put bling bling as in these little flowers on. I am just going to, because I've got some of these to use up, and I know it's not blue, but I really like these. In fact, do you know what I should have done? A 3, 4. I'm going to put 2 there, like that. And then I'm going to get these tiny little ones. And I'm going to put 1 in the middle of that flower. And then that one's a bit smaller. I think that'll go there. And then we want a bigger one, which probably will be that one. There we go. That uses those up as well. Cool. Right, that's number 3. Come on, Jenny, get a wiggle on. We've got 2 more to do. Just 2 more tags. So remember, I've cut the tags out and I cut the banners out. So what we're going to do is I am going to... And this was the reason that I got the stamps out in the first place. And I got my bigger one out, which I really like. So there's this one. Extra acetate there. Let's get this one out. And I like this one. And where's my stamping block? The state of my desk though. Hey ho, that's all right. And I'm going to go for some blue on this one because I did get the blue out. Right, so, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We'll make it fine, you know. We'll make it work. Didn't stick that down properly, did I? Oh well, never mind. We overcome it, I think. I think I pressed a bit hard on that blue, but I want to clean it off because I think I'm going to do black for the next one. And let's just make sure that that is down. While that dries, I'll do this one. Okay. Stay. That's fine. Let's pop that out of the way. See, I'm getting in a right old state of affairs there. Right. Okay, so I've also got, where are my little, there they are. Got that. And I'm going to go for a bit of blue around the edge of this. Look how long I've been recording for. I bet this is over half an hour now. Right, so there's that one. This one is a bit smaller. Right, let's get that out of the way. And then, see, I've done the writing the wrong way, haven't I? Silly me. So I'm going to chop, I think, that tag slightly smaller, because I should have done it that way and then had it like that, because I've done the writing the wrong way. That was silly of me, wasn't it? And I don't think that one's... Yes, I have. And I've done that one that way as well, haven't I? Silly me. Okay, okay. We can do something with that. You know what I'll do? I have done them the wrong way because I really want them to come down the card like that. So I'm going to make them up, and then I'm going to stick them onto the card after. But you get the idea of what I was going to do. So we will have made 5 cards basically from that one masterboard. So just imagine that I've stuck these onto the card after I've done them, because I've done the writing the wrong way. Didn't think of that, which is fine. Okay, and I like this one because this has got a little tie on it, because I wanted this to be a bit of a male theme, this one, and then this one. So I've got another little where's that other ribbon? Actually, what I'll do is I'll just do that a bit off that one, because I don't need it that long. I wanted 2 bits of ribbon on that one. Maybe I need to prep a bit more before I start, so that I know exactly what I'm doing, rather than, but sometimes I like, you know, to see the thought process that goes into things. How do you decide what you're going to put on where? But that does make the video a lot longer. But there's always the speed up button, isn't there? So you can always speed up if you're getting a bit bored. Right, that's going to go down there like that. So that on that. I did have, so you could also have that hanging through there. Actually, I might have the star. I quite like the star on that one. And then that's going to go through there. All I'm going to do is stick that down with a bit of tape. A bit of tape. I'm going to stick that about there on the back like that. And then that's just going to hang off the card like that. Yeah, perfect. And then let me just cut that at an angle so that that's the same. And then you could, what I was going to do is pop that on there, cut that down a bit more, and then I was going to have the banner that I'd cut out as well across there somewhere. Let's just say I'm putting it there. That's going to go across there, and then I'll put the happy birthday on there. So I'm probably just going to have a couple of flowers on this. So one there. I want one the same colour. That one there. Can't have just 2 rather. And then I've got a darker one We've got a little one there. There's a little one there. And then that can go there. And then I've just got to put the happy birthday on the banner. So that's how I will have done it. Okay, so that's that one. And then this one, I'm thinking, quite like that as well, but I'm not going to use that. So this one I'm probably going to do similar. Pop this through to use these tags up as well. Put a bit of tape on the back of that just to secure that down, because you're not going to see it because I'm going to glue it to the card. And that can go there, that banner there. And then I've got this little tie with a peg. It's going to make it quite busy in the, or I've got this little, which is quite sweet, Peter Rabbit. And then I've actually got a happy birthday. So let's imagine that I'm putting this on the card again. And I might save the Peter Rabbit. Let's go with the postcard because I've got it out. And that could go across there. King Edward on the back. Right, so that could go on there like that. That will hang down there. And then I don't want to cover that bit up actually. I had some little blue bows that I'd made. And then, where was that other thing that I had out? Come on, Jenny. If I don't find it in a minute, it's going to... So, if that's going to be on the card, because we could have the with love on the card. Let me pause, make these and come straight back. Right, everyone, I'm finally back. I've just cleared up my desk a little bit. I know the video's gone over, so I'm really sorry, but... These are the cards we've used using the masterboard, or made. So that's the one you saw. That was the second one. That was the third one. Then the last two, which I went back and stamped the right way up. That's the tag using the little banner. And then that's the second tag using the little banner. So there we go. That's how I use my masterboard up. Sorry it was such a long video. Hope you liked it. Please do hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing to the channel. It's free. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.